Well, you know, I was just thinking about this wonderful sport of fishing. You know, the first time I went fishing was right here in Collins Lake. My dad brought me out here, gave me a bamboo pole. It was about the 6 feet. It seemed like it was about the 6 miles at the time. Had that the black string on it, red and white bobber on it, little hook there. He had to put the worm on, of course, but first time I dropped that line into this very lake, I knew that the fishing was my sport. Why don't we take a look at this wonderful sport from the time of the cavemen when they first discovered that they could fish. It's it. Hey, should have picked a better spot. Well, here we are. This is the home of Grunt. He was the very first caveman to discover fishing. He also discovered the yelling. Now, I think that you can see that the Grunt wasn't as bright a guy as you would hope to find in your neighborhood, but he did know that the food could be gotten from the waters. The question was, how do you get that food out of the water and into your mouth? And so the hunt was on. Now, Grunt didn't know how to catch fish, so he decided that he would first have to do something to attract the fish. Well, he did find that just scared the fish, but he kept it trying. This bozo even got louder. Well, that was dumb. So Grunt decided that if you could hunt animals with the bait, why not to try it on the fish? Grunt thought that the scent of raw meat would attract the fish. Well, guess what? It didn't. However, it did attract his old friend, the bear. Well, as you can see, this guy didn't have both oars in the water, but you would think that he could certainly outsmart a simple fish. Maybe not. And so the game went on. The pitcher winds, here's the fish. D-right one. That salmon seemed right over the inside corner. Caught Grunt swinging. Last of the 9. Score still fish 30. Grunt nothing. Here's the fish. D-right two. Boy, that one seemed to sail a bit. Grunt signaling to get this one over the middle of the plate. This could be the old ball game. Here's the fish. D-right 3. That's it. Get the bum out of here. So, Grunt then tried fishing with his trusty bow and arrow. Oh, are you kidding? He also introduced the 2 new physics formulas. The bow plus the arrow plus the fish equals the food. What he didn't know was that the bow plus the arrow plus the foot equals a pain. Oh, gosh. Big pain. Grunt's fishing net might have been a big success, but he had a lot of trouble with the prototype. All right, Grunt, let's see how this thing works. So just give it a little flip there. There you go. It's still there. Use your right hand on there and let go with the left. That's, you let go with both. You got to hold on. Just give it a toss and see what I mean, folks. Try out front. We're not catching rocks. Oh boy, we got problems. Grunt, let's throw. You don't pull in anything. You got nothing. You know, in the cave days, you could actually hunt with a tree and the vine. It is the basic stuff. You just bend the tree and set the trap. The animal steps in it. Bingo, you're home eating barren potatoes. Now, this walnut thinks that a fish is going to get into that loop. First of all, there's going to be two of them in there. Grunt, that's where the fish goes. I'm telling you, Grunt, get out of the loop and don't test the vine. He's going to do it. Well, at least you caught something. Say, do you know that the very first fish that was caught was actually caught by mistake? It happened the day that Grunt was trying to toss a line to his buddy Groan on the other side of the river. Few people know that fishing was actually started by Grunt and Groan.
Okay. Tell you. What? You button bonnet, right? What?
And that's how fishing began.
I got.
Whoa, boy, I think you got a keeper there, Grunt. Well, fishing has come a long way since man's first catch. There's a whole bunch of things you can get to make this sport more enjoyable, so I'll tell you what. Why don't we take a look at some of the clothes and equipment available to the modern day fishermen? So long, Grunt.